Hello Cancer, welcome to your twin flame reading here at Soul Evolution Tarot. It is a timeless reading for those of you that are on a twin flame journey. So I do want you to keep in mind that these readings are not continuation from previous readings and they're still general. So take whatever is resonating for you and leave what doesn't. So as usual, I will be looking at your divine masculine energies first, then your energy, and then the connecting energy for both of you. Also, I'll be pulling some oracle cards and messages along the way. All right, for those of you wanting to book a private reading with me, you can do so by finding my email down below in the description box. Otherwise, if you will feel guided to exchange energy on my channel, please consider liking this video, subscribing, sharing, or leaving me comments. I'm always grateful for all of your support and feedback. Alright guys, so let's get into your reading. So first I'll pull a few cards to see where your divine masculine is at, what current energies they might be embracing. Okay, so let's see, and then we'll get into tarot. Whoa, okay. So this card of loyalty just jumped out of the deck. So that's one of the cards. Now let's see what other energies could be surrounding them. We also have new direction, and we do have purge card. Alright, so let's look at these energies first. So I do feel that your divine masculine could be really focusing on their healing right now. With the purge card, it's almost like they could be releasing certain emotions that could be building up within them. Perhaps they do feel the need to purge, to cleanse, to release any of these emotions that could be really blocking them. With the new direction card, it's almost like they're realizing, even though they might be really feeling connected to you, and especially with the loyalty, it's almost like you know, they are wanting to be loyal with you, but at the same time they could be realizing that at this time they are needing to actually walk into this new direction for some of you guys for some time, because there's still certain things that could be blocking from both of you coming together. Okay, so your divine masculine could be really focused on their own healing and life right now, and even though deep down in their heart they're still loyal to you, divine feminine, perhaps they're being called to walk this new path. But let's take a look at tarot cards and get more information. Okay, so let's see here. So let's look at their mental space first. Let's see what they could be thinking about this connection in you in particular. So let's see. For some of you guys, what I'm getting here is that they could also be seeing you, divine feminine, walking in a new direction, or, you know, really walking away from this connection for now. So again, it might not be just your divine masculine energy. It could really go both ways. So they might be perceiving you as someone walking away or distancing yourself right now at this point in your journey. Okay, so let's see what is happening in their mental space. So we do have the Two of Wands energy. We also have the Four of Wands. And we do have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so it's almost like they feel with the Two of Wands, they're needing to make some kind of decision in regards to you. Whoa, what's going on with your energy today? Your cards are just, you know, really, I feel like really chaotic here with the energies. So what I was saying, the Two of Wands energy, where they're feeling that they're needing to make some kind of decision in regards to your connection. The Four of Wands, which is my you know, union card, but I feel um, they might be struggling to make this decision. And even though, you know, they could be really walking or distancing themselves from your connection at this time, I feel that this is a very difficult decision for them to make. With the Three of Pentacles, it's almost like they're wanting to build something together with you. They're wanting to collaborate, really put in work and effort into your connection, because they could really see the potential with the Four of Wands that this connection could really become solid. Perhaps it does have a lot of potential for happiness, for long-term stability. However, with the Two of Wands, they are being at the crossroads, not knowing which way to take. And it's almost like sometimes they're being pulled more towards taking this new direction in their life from your connection, and other days they could be really pulled towards you and not wanting to let go of this connection. And I'm not talking about letting go of this connection forever. You know, sometimes while you are in separation with your twin, you know, you do need to focus on your own life, and perhaps this does create some kind of distance between two of you. So I feel like this is a really difficult decision for your divine masculine. And since you know, I felt this very chaotic energy with your cards, this is how your divine masculine could be feeling at times, really overwhelmed, not knowing what to do with these emotions that they could be feeling. And there could be also a lot of suppressed, or you know, suppressed energies that they're needing to release and cleanse, because this could be really overwhelming them at times. Okay, so let's see what is happening in their heart space in regards to you and this connection. So what emotions or feelings they could be experiencing at this time. Okay, so we do have the Hermit card connected to the sign of Virgo. We also have the Eight of Pentacles. And we do have the King of Pentacles. Wow, a lot of pentacle energy here coming through. So your divine masculine could really be an earth sign, or they might have a lot of earth in their chart. We do have the Virgo sign coming through for some of you guys. But again, all these three cards represent our earth energy. Okay, so when it comes to their heart and their feelings, I feel like they're very stable when it comes to their emotions. But, you know, they are coming off as the King of Pentacles. And King of Pentacles, it's not someone very emotional. They don't tend to be like the King of Cups. All right, so they're very stable. But now I really do see how this loyalty card is really connects to your divine masculine, because if they are coming off as the King of Pentacles, they are someone really loyal. So if they have someone at heart, I feel like they are staying really loyal to that person, whether this is a romantic connection, or this could be partnership or friendship. So I feel when it comes to their emotions, they're doing a lot of introspection right now with the Hermit. They could be trying to finding these answers within themselves. Again, they could be not really understanding their own feelings. It's almost like they really want to create something again, to work on this connection together with the Eight of Pentacles. and you know, become someone really reliable for you, really loyal. But when it comes to their emotions, I don't see that. It's not like they don't have these emotions, but it feels differently with all these, you know, pentacles being here. It's almost like this person is really practical, what I'm trying to say. And for them, perhaps emotions are not that important. For them, stability is more important, loyalty, being reliable, and perhaps seeing you, divine feminine, also being very stable when it comes to this connection. So that is what's important for this divine masculine. And then they're putting emotions, you know, aside from that. Not to say that they do not have any feelings for you. I feel like they're very stable when it comes to their emotions here. With the Eight of Pentacles, they could be really putting a lot of time and effort into their career or work right now. So this way, they're not really focusing perhaps on their emotions at this time towards you. And again, this new path, new direction could be in regards to their work. Maybe they are having this desire to create something stable for their own life. They want to create some sort of stability first and foremost, maybe to build some kind of foundation for your connection. That's what's really important for this divine masculine. And then they might be thinking of, you know, coming back to this connection. But let's see what might be shifting and changing. But this is an interesting, you know, energy that I'm getting from your divine masculine. Let's see what is shifting and changing for your divine masculine. So we do have the Nine of Wands energy coming through. What else? We also have the Temperance, which is connected to the sign of Sagittarius. And we do have the Page of Swords. All right, so what I'm seeing here is that they're actually really persistent when it comes to having some kind of idea or plan. So it's almost like they want to really become stable within their own life. Again, for some of them, they're really focused on their money, career, building some kind of stability. And they know that this is something they have to do right now in order to, you know, perhaps offer you something later on when it comes to this union. And they're really wanting to persevere and again focus on this aspect first rather than focusing on this connection at this time. And with the Temperance card, it's going to be a shift for your divine masculine where they will be actually becoming much more balanced, much more stable within their own energy. And once they do that, they will feel much more comfortable, perhaps moving towards you, divine feminine, what I'm seeing here. So there will be a shift where your divine masculine will be working on themselves, their own stability, their own plans that will definitely bring them into this place of harmony within themselves. Okay, now we also have the Page of Swords. So I feel like there's going to be some kind of communication coming in between you two in the nearest future. Okay, but don't expect a lot because this is Page energy. So there might be some messages that you and your divine masculine might be, you know, communicating to one another, but I feel like they're just not at the place where they fully will be pursuing this connection. Again, just because it feels to me there's someone that wants to really be able to offer something solid for you, and perhaps this is something that they're lacking right now in their life, and they're the type of person that's really focused on their own stability, their own career or money situation here. I don't know, but I'm getting this message for some of you guys. And once they really accomplish that and achieve that, that's when they're going to be feeling much more, as I said, in balance with their own energy. And that's where they might be coming through with communication. Okay, so let's look now at your energies, Divine Feminine. So what's going on with you at this time? Let's see. Let's look at your mental space. So what thoughts you could be thinking about your Divine Masculine at this particular time. Okay, so we do have the Hierophant connected to the sign of Taurus. Okay. We also have the Star, which is connected to the sign of Aquarius, two major arcanas. And we have the Queen of Wands. All right, so let's see. For some of you guys, you could be dealing with a Taurus, so another earth sign. So I'm really feeling a lot of earth energy, especially for your Divine Masculine. But again, don't take it if it's not resonating for you. But the Hierophant and the Star, it's almost like you do have a certain vision for this connection. You're also really feeling that you could perhaps build something solid with this Divine Masculine. Perhaps you're looking forward towards marriage or creating a family together. And with the Star card, again, it's really speaking to me as if you're really envisioning how your connection might be unfolding. But again, you got to remember that you shouldn't be focusing on the outcome, how or when it should be happening. So it's good to have perhaps this vision, but not really being attached to it, or really, you know, thinking about it constantly, because it might really do the opposite for you. Instead of manifesting into your life, you are creating some kind of resistance. So I am seeing the Queen of Wands here. So you could be really embracing this energy of Queen of Wands. But the Queen of Wands there, it also talks about this attraction that you feel towards your Divine Masculine. It does say vibrancy on this card, so it's almost like you can feel the vibrancy of your connection here. And Queen of Wands, they're very intuitive, so you could be really receiving these psychic visions or premonitions for some of you guys about your connection here. But again, remember not to overly focus on the idea how or when this union will be happening for you. Okay, so let's see what is happening when it comes to your heart space. Let's see what emotions you could be embracing right now in regards to this connection and this Divine Masculine. Okay, so we do have the Magician, another major arcana connected. I believe this is Gemini energy. We also have Three of Cups. And we have the Page of Cups. All right. So I feel when it comes to your emotions, again, you have this idea of manifesting. Perhaps you're working on manifesting this connection right now, with the Magician being here. With the Three of Cups and the Page of Cups, you're definitely, you know, feeling very emotionally connected to your Divine Masculine. There is a strong desire to, again, Three of Cups sometimes talk about reconciliation. So you do want to really reconcile, renew the energies with your Divine Masculine. And with the Page of Cups, you could be waiting for your Divine Masculine to perhaps surprise you with communication, or surprise you with some kind of interaction here with your divine masculine. But again, with the Magician being here, the only thing that I'm concerned is that you shouldn't be controlling too much when it comes to the situation, whether this is controlling your emotions or whether this is controlling the situation between you and your divine masculine. You know, if you're really having a hard time surrendering and letting go, you know, there could be some resistance happening just because you're trying to force the situation, or you're trying to speed up this separation between you two. So you got to remember to really be in the flow and not to hinder this connection between you and them by trying to be in control of everything and somehow influence this connection. It's good to manifest, as I said, but again, how manifesting works is you really have this idea or vision, but then at some point you're needing to let this go in order for these energies to manifest into your reality. So if you're constantly holding on to these energies, then you are creating some kind of blockage here. So not to say that you're doing that, but for some of you, you could be finding yourself struggling with that. So this is just, you know, a reminder that you shouldn't be trying to control or force anything when it comes to these types of connections, especially when it comes to twin flame connection. Okay, so let's see here. What is shifting and changing for you, divine feminine? Let's see here. Okay, so we do have the 10 of Cups coming through. We also have the Ace of Wands, and let's get one more. And we do have the Page of Swords. Wow, so interesting. So the Page of Swords is coming through for both of you. Remember, we did get the Page of Swords for your divine masculine. So wow, I am seeing that you will be really shifting into this beautiful energy of stepping into this new cycle with the Ace of Wands, where you are going to be feeling inspired, really energized with your energy. Again, with the 10 of Cups and the word harmony here, it's almost like you are stepping into this place of alignment with your own self. You're finally finding this harmony within you, which is beautiful. And by actually being and embracing these energies with 10 of Cups and the Ace of Wands, again, you could be really drawing back your divine masculine with some sort of communication here. Okay, so I do feel that things will be shifting up for you. You both will be working on really balancing your own energies. And that's where this change is going to be happening, with perhaps having some kind of a breakthrough in regards to communication. Okay, so that's a positive shift. So now let's look at the connecting energies between you two at this time. So let's see, what are the connecting energies between you and your divine masculine? Okay, so we do have the Moon card connected to the sign of Pisces. We also have the Wheel of Fortune, another major arcana. And we do have, look at that, the Page of Swords again. Wow, for the third time is coming through for both of you. So there's definitely going to be some kind of communication here coming through. Either from your divine masculine, or somehow you might be really interacting with them. All right, so Definitely interesting how this came out 3 times. Also with the Page of Swords, it's an energy of observing and really watching the other person. So again, you could be currently watching one another from a distance. Again, this could be through social media, this could be through finding some kind of information about one another, but I do feel that this is some kind of, might be one of you might be receiving a message from the other person, because pages, they're always about bringing some messages, they're messengers, so expect some kind of communication in the nearest future. All right, so with the moon being here, I feel like there's still could be a lot of fears surrounding your connection on both parts, where you could be really sometimes falling into this place of really being in your fears, not seeing clearly, perhaps having certain illusions. All right. Also, the moon card could talk about things not being revealed. So it's almost like perhaps you and your divine masculine did not really express, you know, your feelings towards each other. So it's almost like you could be really both hiding your feelings, or perhaps certain things that might be going on in your life. But I don't feel that this is something major where either you or your divine masculine could be really hiding from one another. Now with the Wheel of Fortune, you both feel that this connection is really, I would say, destined for both of you, where it did create certain shift and change in one another's life, and in a way you both really seeing how this connection has really affected your lives here. But with the Wheel of Fortune, you both really want perhaps to finally create this change and let go of certain things from the past and really step into this new cycle, new energy for both of you. All right, so that were the energies for both of you. So now let's look at some of the messages and oracle cards. So let's see for my Cancer, what other messages Spirit wants to bring through for you guys in regards to your connection. Okay, so we do have reflect. We attract soulmates based on the lessons we need for growth. Is this hindering or supporting you? So Spirit is asking you to do more of the reflection, perhaps introspection, and I feel like your divine masculine is already doing that. So perhaps you, divine feminine, is also needing to do more of this reflection and ask certain questions yourself about this connection. Okay, and let's get one more. We also have past life soulmate. You've had many past lives together, so Spirit is just wanting you to know that you guys did have a lot of past lives together, and for some of you guys, you might be even remembering some of your, or accessing that information from your past lives. All right, so that were your messages. Now let's get into the oracle cards and messages from your divine masculine. So let's see for my Cancer, what other information we need to know. Okay, so we do have a card that says finding. So it really feels to me like you, divine feminine, will be truly finding yourself here on this journey, and this is actually what this journey is all about. This is really finding your own true self, and I feel like you will be really stepping into these energies. And again, this is really resonating with the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Wands energy, where you're truly going to be embracing your true authentic self, really stepping into your true feminine energy. And it's almost if you look at this girl, she's feeling so content, so in harmony with herself. So this is just a very beautiful energies here for you guys. All right, so what else for my Cancer? Okay, and we also have number 1 with the Yang energy, and Yang energy is a masculine energy. So for some of you guys, if you are feminine, you could be really healing your masculine within you. And for your masculine, definitely they could be really embracing their masculine energy, or if they had any distorted masculine energy within themselves, I feel like you both will be healing that masculine energy for both of you. All right, and also masculine energy is all about taking action, taking certain steps, having a plan. So it could be once you fully heal your true divine masculine energy within you, you might be feeling called to take certain action within your own life. And again, it's going to resonate differently for all of you guys. So you could be feeling this urge to do something, change something, create some kind of change, really embrace your divine masculine energies within you. All right, now let's see what else for my divine feminines. This particular deck could be really talking about your spiritual ascension or journey. So let's see what message wants to come through. Okay, so we have uncovering treasure. It says beneath the surface lies the great bounty. Wow. So again, it feels to me that you are going to be really finding and uncovering something within yourself that's really going to be that's, you know, it's almost like there's going to be this abundance in a way. So you are at the brink of finding something, at the brink of discovering something within yourself that's really going to bring a lot of happiness, a lot of bounty and abundance here for you. All right, so that's interesting how all these cards are really in sync with one another. So let's look at the messages from your divine masculine. So what is it that they're really wanting you to know at this time? So we do have I miss kissing you. So they are really miss you, and perhaps they really want to be physically close to you, perhaps to experience your embrace, your you know, kisses. So let's see. Oh, okay, so we have a few messages coming through. It says, I've had very vivid dreams of you, okay? And actually with the moon card, you both could be having dreams, okay, about one another here. So there could be this telepathic connection between you two, and again, astral connection where you could be meeting one another in your dreams. Look, and the way I didn't actually read the message before I said it. It says, I send you telepathic messages, okay? So yeah, definitely very strong telepathic and astral connection between you two at this time. So really pay attention to the dreams that you're getting, to the messages that you're receiving, because they could be important. Okay, and so let's get a few more messages from the other deck before we end this reading. So let's see here. Okay, so we have, I've never felt a love like this before. So they could really see how this connection is different from any other connections they might have had within their own life. Okay, the intensity and just the way They feel this connection. Again, there is a strong telepathic bond between you two, so they really acknowledge that. Okay, what other messages? We also have I miss you so much. So another missing card coming through. So there is definitely an energy where your divine masculine really misses you and they really want to be physically close to you. Okay, and let's get one more. And we have the thought of being apart makes me anxious. Yeah, so they are having a hard time, you know, accepting perhaps this separation between you two right now. And again, if they are being called to take this new direction at their, you know, in their life right now, they are struggling to make this decision at this point. All right, so my dear Cancer, that is all I have for you today. I hope that this reading was helpful to you. Please let me know down in the comments if you feel like sharing. Otherwise, I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I will see you guys in my next readings. Take care. Bye-bye.